All right, I don't really have a coin to flip. I could throw my phone in the air, but I don't really want to do that and say heads or tails. All right, and Cab starting with good old MKO. And there are a lot of floating T-spin doubles over there. Still keeping that surge combo.
Alright, the surge coming through, but big down stack combo from Flying.
Yeah, it gets caught with the Z in the hold Q, and unfortunately not a good way to skim down through to that sidewall garbage. Alright, TKI imp cross. And that's a lot of hefty early garbage, and not a great stack for Cab to keep playing through.
It's because Cab won the warm up. I don't know what to say. Lose warm up, win game.
With one exception. Only historically been one exception. See, we've got chat talking a lot about cooking, but see, I have a little proposition to make, right? Because there's this nice quandary that's been concerning me, that we are allowed to bake cookies, but we cook bacon, and that gives me a slight amount of anger.
Wait, we bake cookies, but we cook them. Oh shit. Oh, yo, true.
Sorry, just casual shower thoughts in grand finals. My apologies. Alright, well, thankfully we're still in mid-game, but at the end of that tangent. So we've still got... Oh, alright.
Wait.
S-spin donation from Cab. Okay. Apparently 1,500 in the pot.
But we cook bacon.
Correct.
That's crazy.
Don't you love English language? It's great. Alright, and Cab is still doing more floating T-spins as we're losing our minds over here. Still keeps that center well going.
Really big combo into surge into misdrop from Cab. Trying to solve it out with a floating T-spin double. Is able to get through it pretty well.
Big plays, big misdrops, able to get those big down stacks every once in a while to keep themselves at a comfortable board state. And both players just we are striding well above the 400 versus mark. Almost pushing
surge
5
comes up from Cab, but gets punished. He's now defenseless here. Can't find the down stack, and Shark is going to take another round. Oh, and it's going exactly like the previous one went. We're gonna see Deuce again.
Well, is that a commentator's curse?
Only one way to find out.
That's the spirit. Alright, well, 9 back-to-back right now from Shark. Cab right now is on a back-to-back deficit. That is a pretty hefty price to pay, and the S is dropped right at the top of the board. Just barely.
And Shark sends off that huge surge spike, and is going to take his 4th round of the set.
I love how chat has run with the shower thoughts idea. There's just so many more to that.
The Shark has been playing so well today. I'm so impressed.
I mean, there's like Shark just happens to be running a lot of 1 APP games, which isn't really supposed to happen often, but it just looks effortless.
Yeah.
All right,
a lot of these really clean solutions, good back-to-back holding, good surge timing.
Yeah, and you can tank that. That covers the giant offense there from Cab. You know, a whole
sends off that surge. Now Cab tanking it, but it's a lot of messy garbage over to him. In the meantime, Shark has a misdrop there that he has to deal with.
Oh, that's greedy.
It wasn't a misdrop, but very greedy, yeah.
And pays off. We are at 7 back-to-back while still maintaining this 1 APP pace. And honestly, Cab is not that far behind.
Alright, sends it off, and now Cab was able to cancel that. Now sends it back as the surge spike.
Oh, the eyes!
Shark misses the well by 1 block. And Cab is able to take the round.
Just barely. All right, the early O, but we will not see any 6-spin, SDPC, or other early O openers. Oh, wait. No, never mind. That was just... Okay. For a sec, I thought, like... I saw the TD initially, but then I saw something that looked eerily similar to extended stick, and I was like, wait, that's not a thing, right? Like, surely.
Well, wait, we're seeing... Shark survives the surge, tanks, and sends back. The classic pattern.
And once again, just like seems to be taking one out of Cav's book, where Cav has been very, very strong with timing these surges a lot, but just seems to be caught defenseless in a lot of different scenarios that Shark has been punishing every single time.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with like how intelligently these players are playing the rounds here, with a lot of really good surge timing.
Oh, pop surge at 6 from Cab. Shark does not have good downstack options, and the 1 APP from Cab will take the game.
Yeah, Shark sends the surge, but it wasn't enough. Can't find a really good downstack to offset that garbage either. And Cab is going to take the round, not letting Shark run away with the set.
A little bit of mini 4-wide there from Shark. We are building...
Oh, big advantage for Cab, but is able to get...
Oh, there it is!
Coming through. A defensive multiplier from Shark. Is able to make it through all of that.
Oh, and the hamburger stacking.
Cab's board was a little bit awkward there, but he's able to fix it very, very quickly. Shark looking to spike here, but doesn't look like he can quite find enough here.
Yeah, the surge popped at 8, and Cab as well sent surge, but that's going to be countered through and through by Shark. So we are going to be quite cheeseless here for a little bit longer. Oh, not anymore. A lot of that surge goes through.
Yeah, some of the garbage leaked over to Shark's board. It's going to be messy, but he just uses it for the multiplier down stack. Gets to that clean garbage as well. And we're seeing more cheese just appears on Shark's board. It's a battle of the cheese this round.
It's gotta be careful.
Oh!
There.
Wow. That didn't look like it would have killed Shark, but just the right timing.
Okay, so remember in Winners Finals when we got to 5-5 and it stopped being a blowout of a set?
Right.
I don't know whether to be excited or extremely apprehensive. Ooh, nice spin. And we've got some 7-2 pattern stacking we can see from Shark.
A lot of clean garbage. Shark's gonna try an LST his way to victory here.
11 back-to-back. The back-to-back train keeps
going. Finds the multiplier. 11 surge into a combo multiplier quad, and that's going to take the round.
146 over 127 pieces. That is much beyond 1 APP from Shark.
Yeah. And I'm very impressed with how Shark played that too, because a lot of players, when put in that position, would just try and continue the LST. But he saw the down stack there, knew that he had to exit surge, and just went for it with that big spike. Didn't try and greed the LST for any longer.
Oh, okay.
Fin from Shark.
That looked like a misdrop, but it was just like oh yeah, that's a fin. Never mind. I've got the TP coming up. And oh no, Cab is...
Alright,
okay,
Cab finds the multiplier down stack. Meanwhile, Shark sitting on that DT cannon, but greeds it too hard. Doesn't have the T-piece, and dies while holding on to a 12 surge there. Doesn't get to send it off. The DT greed is going crazy.
We've got early LNJ, but we do not see any DT cannons to start, but we have seen the MKO from Cab work out quite a few times again.
Alright, Shark's gonna be the first one to break surge here. Meanwhile, Cab being so greedy here. Just waiting for that T-piece. Gets the T-spin into a big combo down stack, but in the meantime, Shark matches that with his combo down stack of his own. And is able to cancel all of it out. Going for that DT here. Not quite enough to... Never mind! I spoke way too soon to kill Cab.
Just a little bit.
My bad. I thought he'd survive it.
Remember, in the position of a caster, the role is to speak. but the more you speak, the more you control reality. So you have to be very careful with the power you hold.
Yeah, my bad. I'm not used to my word bending reality like that.
It's great, isn't it?
I have so much power.
Yeah, watch this incredible all spin that's gonna happen in 4, 3,
2, 1.
to Mississippi. Sorry, wait.
Okay, there was no all spin. You've caster's cursed the caster's curse.
Sorry, I tried too hard that time. That was the issue. Oh, it was a little delayed one there. That's a good spin there from Shark.
Okay. Surge advantage coming through for Shark. Is able to try and get that spike through. It is enough, just barely. Cab one piece away from his T-spin. Not able to get to it, can't cancel down, and is able to, and Shark is able to take the round.
More donations there from Cab. Not that there's any more stretch goals to achieve, but still going to be going for them nonetheless. 11 Surge on combo as well. Gonna try and deliver as much cheese over to Shark as possible. Barely
Shark's
staying
such
alive.
messy garbage on his board. He has to try and make it through. Does find the multiplier, but in the meantime, Cab has a huge Surge spike. Is gonna try and send it off, but it doesn't seem to have affected Shark too much.
The fact that, like, Shark literally just did the Vince Cheese race, and then
Yeah. Oh my god, Cab has another big surge ready. He's wasting no time in building up these surges. Is able to pressure Shark really, really hard. Shark just barely finding the eyepiece to get out of this one. But Cab runs out of ammunition and is going to give Shark enough time to make his escape here.
Well, there's the nice 180. Beautiful
Giant
board to
spike did not
clear
matter.
that. The perfect garbage for Shark.
Send off 10 plus surges over and over, and Shark just survives every single one of them.
That was like a plot armor level of garbage for Shark. Just clean where it needed to be, and the rest was already gone.
And now we can see here, Cab already trying to start his next surge here. Shark being pushed up so far. Is able to make it down and gets that nice J-spin under. And now Cab readying another spike, but he sends it so
forces
early.
the poke. And I mean, look at this as well. Cab is like 1 APP, or extremely close to, at 450 attack. Shark is almost 100 lines behind, but is still keeping pace.
Yeah, and this defense from Shark might come to an end here. Barely gets the eyepiece, but it's not enough. He doesn't have an eyepiece to clear through the well. He cycles the pieces just perfectly. Multipliers with not a quad, but a triple. Gets the T-spin single. Combos gets the multiplier and wins the round.
Goodness. That was
the craziest round we've seen.
Quad on 9 combo from Shark for the reversal. And I feel like Margin Time almost had an impact on that.
That was the craziest round we've seen this tournament, hands down.
Oh
my god. And now we can see, how is Cab gonna adapt to this? Because he's been trying to use those like around 11, 12 surges and none of them have been enough. Does he just need to have more surge?
Is it too much clean? Because then you would need less. Is it too much, cheese that Shark is getting through? Because then you just need more of it.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Cab has been playing these really well, but Shark able to go on the offensive for the first time in a while there. Builds up that huge surge and doesn't even need it.
This is match point for Shark. This is literally this could be the last set, or the last game of the set. Cab needs 5 in a row to force a bracket reset. Oh, but this is a really good start with this extra back-to-back lead of nearly 13 plus.
Yeah, it all comes down to how Cab uses this one. He sends it off, and Shark misdrops the J-piece. But if he didn't misdrop that, he'd have another miracle survival, which is crazy to think about.
All right, early T. And we do see the almost identical TD opener from both Cab and Shark. Lots of greed taking place. Cab
Alright, the
building that.
down stacks.
Alright, I guess the spins work. I was a little too worried it was going to turn into a bit of a Vince situation of just, you know, blinded by the aspect of all spin.
Man, Shark has not been playing this round in particular very well, though. He hasn't really done anything substantial.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
skimming through a bunch of cheese. Can't find any attacks, and Cab's going to eventually take the win.
Yeah, this is a really difficult spot for Shark to be in. Because this is so close, but remember the amount of nerves that were kicking in from both Cab and Shark during the deciding the deuce set from winner's winner's finals.
Last time it turned into a really sloppy match at the end there.
Oh, but that's
Shark
a giant
goes
spike!
for the-
Eyepieces are there!
But Cab does find the multiplier. He's able to make it down. Has a little bit of cheese garbage. It all comes down to how Shark decides to continue the pressure here. But it looks like Cab is going to be making a full recovery.
Oh, but...
And now Shark's on the defensive here. Has to find a down stack really fast. Does access the clean garbage, but not without Cab building up an 8 surge here.
Oh my god.
It's all coming down to how Cab used this one. He has the huge nuke coming through, but it doesn't quite get sent at the right time. Shark is able to get a good cancel there.
Yeah,
but now
I feel
Cab
like
once again.
Oh, Cab setting up
Has
for
a big
the
surge coming up again. He wastes no time in doing this. The constant offensive from Cab. We're seeing a theme here where Cab gets all these very, very strong offensives, gets a really, really big spike, but Shark is so good on the defense here.
Such an efficient round. Cab is over 1 APP, and Shark is blowing past it right now.
Oh, the ZB's misdrop from Cab. He's gonna try and downstack combo through it. Only some of it gets onto Shark's board.
Yeah, I think we're seeing like Shark and Cab are slowing down a tiny bit. They're trying to play this as extremely careful as possible. They know how close these sets can be at peak gameplay, and they
we're seeing another surge building up for Cab here. Send it off, huge spike. Now Shark able to find the cancel here, gets to the eyepiece, and Cab misdropped a little bit too. This might be something. Shark gonna start building up the surge here. For the first time in this whole round, he's on the offensive. Gets that 9 surge. Is going to try and greet a little bit. Big spike coming through, and Cab doesn't really have a great board to deal with this.
Oh, the eye
This drops the eyepiece at the very end, and our champion, our grand finalist, Apple Orchard Cup champion, is Flyingdiarrhea.
Wait, I forgot. Wait, no, this mic picks up my claps, right? Hold on. Right? Did that?
Did you hear mine? You can, right?
A little bit. I hear like a little thump.
Well, anyways, you can imagine I'm clapping. GG.
I'm not used to that. Usually I can pound the desk and it just has like a little whisper in the corner. Now this is like it's everything in the room. So I have to be very careful.
Yeah.
But yeah, and 11 to 8. Still
an interesting statistic to pay attention to there is that Cab actually sent 300 more lines than Shark that set. So Cab just constantly on the offensive all the time, but is never able to actually send that killing spike.
Again, it doesn't look like Cab has a flaw in their gameplay, but keep in mind, a lot of especially from Winners Finals, I think I noticed it the most, was such incredibly precise timing from Shark, knowing exactly when to send those surges. And, whether you've got, a 4 or 5, whether you're at 15 plus, they form completely different functions. And I think the mastery of knowing how to use that to its best play is what gave Shark the edge there, and is why they're the ones emerging victorious, not dropping a single set, although I will say did come scarily close in Winners Finals. And to Cab's credit, Cab played phenomenally as well, really using those all spins much more creatively than I would have initially expected going into Season 2, but they've really picked up the mechanic and have been running with it.
Yeah, I've been so impressed. It does actually make me very happy watching how well players are using Surge now too, because yeah, Surge creator.